Goodbye, Victor. Goodbye, Eddie. Goodbye. 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 God, Eddie, you are the slowest goodbye ever. Hello, and welcome back to Mash Plays The Dream Machine. When we last played, we broke into Eddie's dream. I just changed the walking speed because I'm an idiot. You know, I wanted to do a couple of walks up and down while I introed, but silly me used the keyboard. This is a point and click game. There's no need for a keyboard in this. Anyway, when we last left off, we drugged Eddie, knocked her out, and put the dream helmet on her head and invaded her dream. We have pulled together memories of her past, I'm guessing, and her past selves. And pieced them together in order to find a way out of the apartment to find Eddie, the true Eddie, the one that likes knitting. Like, this is what she does in her pastime, you know, whilst creepy McGee over here peeps at her. Weird, I know. But what we have to do now is somehow destroy this tentacle. And to do that, we have to find something sharp. I imagine it involves talking to Eddie, because she suddenly can see us. The doorstop does nothing. I don't know if we can put doorstop on the door from the outside, like here. The door has been wedged open. Oh man, if it's this easy, then hurrah, huzzah! Maybe we can get the Eddies to meet each other, you know? It would like a weird thingy. Should it just be Eddie? You know what? I want to see what these guys have to do over here, you know? I'm gonna get rid of this thing and put it here. And if the door's wedged open, it should fit perfectly, no? Oh, it works. Nice. Okay. Hello! I brought you here to stare at the nightmarish old lady and the yourself, Eddie. What does the old woman say? Who are you? Are you there? That sounded like a whisper. Young man, who are you? Did somebody whisper something? I guess I must be bored making things up. Yeah, you are in this garden looking into the abyss of nothingness and also a much older version of your wife. I mean, but the whispers, you're just clearly making that bit up. Eddie, do you see it? The tentacle shaped like the old woman is drawing energy from you. Show me the problem. Only then will I be able to help. But I'm showing you the problem right now. What more do you need to see? Yeah, Eddie, jeez. Do you not see what the problem is? It's this tentacle thing. I can't bring you out even closer because I've not got a picture of the tentacle that far ahead. Maybe just Eddie on her own? Man, that tentacle sounds menacing. I'll bring these two in here. See what they've got going on. Oh! Don't say that. Don't be like that. It's just temporary. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Now can you see it? Big tentacle thing. Do you see it? The tentacle, shaped like an old woman, is drawing energy from you. Show me the problem. Only then will I be able to help. But I'm showing you the problem right now. What more do you need to see? My goodness. I mean, Eddie, what the heck? Okay. Let's think about this. Could it be this bed? Is the bed the problem? Can I move the bed? Maybe if I have Eddie and the old lady in here. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yep. Let's see what they say here. Do you have anything to say to the old woman? No? Just me? Old lady? You just a staring contest? This is the most boring memory ever. Should I leave Eddie's dream? Maybe it's something in reality that I need to change. I don't think so, since she's asleep. But maybe it'll tell me like a secret of her apartment that I don't actually know about. So I can't find it in the dream. Okay, so I've wedged the door open. I don't know how that's helped in any way. Let's go to the bathroom then. I think maybe I've not actually talked to Eddie while we're in this room, so let's do that. What was it I needed to do again? Show me the problem. Only then will I be able to help you. What is the problem? The tentacle monster. I think it's the old woman photograph. Maybe if I give her that. Hey Eddie. What can you tell me about this, Eddie? Show me the problem and I might be able to help you find a solution. She's just concerned, that's all. You're the most maybe if I talk to the real Eddie. Oh yeah, no, I can actually do it. I can take the photos and she could like describe them to me, right? Maybe. Not the kitchen. I need the garden. That's not the garden. This is the garden. There we go. Okay. Eddie. I have this photo. Please, could you give me some insight? Eddie, I have an idea. Can you catch this if I throw it at you? I doubt it. But I can lower my sewing bag to you if that's alright. Sure. Nice. Let's put the old woman photograph in the sewing bag. I put the photo in the bag. Maybe I'll put this photo in the bag as well. I put the photo in the bag. Okay. And let's tell Eddie to reel the bag up. You can reel the bag up now. Alright. Now what? Do you see the photos? Yes. I need you to jab them with a needle. I just wanted you to give me insight. Could you not just describe those people to me? My goodness. I guess we could do this. This makes kind of sense, like some sort of voodoo stuff going on. Let's see what jabbing them with a needle does. Maybe it does something. And it wouldn't like kill them outright, right? Alright. I've jabbed the needle through the photos. That's it? I thought something would happen, but I guess I was wrong. It was worth a try, I'm sure. Can I have the photos back? I need to sever the tentacles somehow. I only have these needles and a small pair of scissors. Do you think that would help? Can you lower the bag again, Edie? Of course, dear. Can I grab the photos out of the bag? Do I not have the photos anymore? Uh-oh. Are the photos back in the place? I'm confused. I thought it would get better once we moved. Well, there's one photo left. And let us go to the bathroom, right? Because that had a picture in, and I think the kitchen also had a picture in. So let's do the kitchen first. There were a photo here, right? Okay, it's not reappeared. So, well, I guess there's only one photo left. I mean, there's nothing Eddie's willing to do. Like the picture of Eddie, I think I should just give that to the real Eddie, and she can like cut it in half or jab it, whichever works. I guess they both do the same thing since they won't give me the option of doing the latter after doing it. Unless I pick the wrong one and I've just soft locked my game. I really don't think this is one of those games that do that, but I've been wrong before. Where's the garden? Is this the garden? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Let us go and give Eddie the photograph of Eddie. It definitely did something, like the world shook slightly, didn't it? So, maybe if I put the photograph in the bag. Okay, could I put the bedroom photo in the bag? Sure. It's too big to fit in the bag. Okay, fair enough. So, this is the only thing that I can send up right now, Eddie. So, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. You can reel the bag in now, Eddie, sorry. All right. Now what? Do you see the photos? Yes. Can you cut them in half with the scissors, please? All right. Ah! Oh my god. Cutting was the way forward, Eddie. Well done, Mr. Neff. I thought I'd never be rid of her. Does this mean everybody in the building is safe? There's still 2 more dreams to visit before we're clear. I admire your dedication to your neighbors. It's not just about my neighbors, Eddie. My wife's also under the influence of the machine. and she's pregnant, so I see. That's why I had to knock you and your friends out. My family was on the line. I didn't see any other way to help them. That's understandable, Victor. I had a family too once. I would have done anything for them as well. I hadn't thought about it in those terms. No? I didn't realize that's what I'm doing until just now. I'm sure you've had a lot to consider. The strange thing is, I didn't even want a kid. But you changed your mind? I guess I must have. I can't remember when, though. Just this morning I had this perfectly serene dream, like everything was back to normal again. And then I woke up. It wasn't until this machine started threatening us that I started to... You had to risk losing something to start appreciating it. That's a pretty common trait. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's natural to feel conflicted about these things. I'd be far more worried if you approached the fatherhood flippantly or with no hesitation at all. When Alicia told me she was pregnant, I really strained my smile. Unwelcome news, I take it. I felt a cold sinking feeling. But she seemed so happy. I didn't want to ruin her moment. Some would call that considerate. No, it wasn't. It was easy. I forced my smile because it was the path of least resistance. In the back of my mind, I was already pondering how I could persuade her. It seems like you were unsuccessful. That's the worst part. I hardly tried at all. I just passively coasted along until it was too late. Being passive is also a decision. You could have bailed, but you didn't. That's pretty much sums up my life. You didn't seem so passive now, though. Barging through dreams to save your family? I guess it took something like this to wake me up. You know what that tells me, Victor? No. It tells me you're going to make a pretty good father. I don't know about that. You really think so? Of course, dear. It's strange how easy I can express these thoughts to you. I hardly know you, and I haven't even admitted much of this to myself. The subconscious is a strange and powerful thing. Now, I hope you don't find me rude, but there's something tugging on this old chair. Throw down the bag and I'll secure you to the trunk over there. I'm pretty sure that would just uproot the tree. This place is falling apart whether I want it to or not. It probably isn't safe for you here anymore. So, this is goodbye then? Who knows? We're just sandcastles, Victor. I'm sure a piece of me will reform on some faraway beach somewhere down the line. Perhaps we'll meet again there. I'm sure we will. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I disrupted your tea party. You spent too much time apologizing, Victor. Wish me luck instead. Good luck, Eddie. Give my regards to your little family. Give my regards to your family once this ordeal has been dealt with. Goodbye, Victor. Goodbye, Eddie. Goodbye. 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 God, Eddie, you are the slowest goodbye ever. Okay? You know, you could just come over. You know, take the leap of faith. You're not that far away. It's getting trickier to take the leap. Maybe if you believe that you can jump, you know, that you're lighter than you are in real life, you'll be able to float over. Maybe? Come on, it's a dream. You can do whatever you want. No? Okay. Well, rip Eddie. She's dying on us. I think Victor's just like a mass murderer at this point. He's killed everyone he's entered the dream to. Besides Alacia. But, I mean, she's not woken up yet, so who knows? Who knows? Eddie, God bless, and I don't know. I salute you. R.I.P. Oh. Okay. Why is the old lady not here? And why? Okay, that's a bit weird. Maybe she'll finally be with her kid and her husband. Maybe this is something she wants, you know. By the way, that entire dialogue with Eddie just then is super deep. It's so deep, and I just like skimmed over it. But the indecision, not doing anything, is a decision in itself. That has consequences. Every action you do has a consequence, including the action of not partaking. Yeah, you don't have any blame on you, but how you stuck with that outcome, you know, when you had the option to change it all along. Eddie's a wise woman. She knows her stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think they really summed it up well. Like Victor not wanting to be a father and just being a pacifist, and you know, letting the lack of decision be the decision. You know, just not doing anything being the biggest regret. But he might not regret it. He wants a kid now. So, to be honest, being a passive party went well for him, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. He didn't really say if he still wanted the kid. You know, he just wants to save Alicia at this point, right? I don't know. Well, rip Eddie, we have just murdered someone else. Let's finish this chapter. Goodbye, Eddie. That takes care of Eddie's tentacle. There are just 2 more dreams to purge before the machine shuts down. Now I need to make the last 2 neighbors fall asleep, and then purge their dreams as well. Should be straightforward. Chapter 5. Gaze into the abyss. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Um, I hope you're enjoying watching this series. I really like it. Um, yeah, it's not what I expected, but you know, it's pretty good. I'm super hyped to see what's to come. I'm gonna remove these devices just in case the other two wake up. Let's examine Eddie as well. Just I want to see if she's actually dead or not. You know, maybe she was just waking up, and that's how people wake up. She's on her way to another place. I cut the tentacle tethering Eddie to her decaying mind. The sight of her drifting away into the void will haunt me for quite some time. That's fair. I mean, it's quite a haunting thought, to be fair. It's a very weird one as well. But I guess, you know, seeing someone, even a complete stranger to you, basically give up on their life, you know, and drift off into an abyss to die. It's pretty, you know, haunting. So, yeah, he's probably gonna have nightmares, but at least there'll be no tentacles in his nightmares. Well, at least no tentacles tethered to the machine. Maybe he has a few fake machine tentacles in his brain. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, we still have some stuff here. We have the key. We have a full beaker of sleeping powder still. I don't know how. We have Mr. Martin's notebook still and phone book still. Phone bill. So we're probably going to be dealing with that neighbor next, which is a hoot and a half. Sorry for taking forever wrapping up. I am a rambler when I want to be. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.